What happens if the jury comes back with an inconsistent verdict in your case? You want to know what happens? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and let me share with you what happens when your case goes to a verdict and now the jury comes back with an inconsistent verdict. And let me tell you what I mean by an inconsistent verdict. So when the jury is told to go back and deliberate, they will be asked to answer certain questions. And in a medical malpractice case, one of the first questions is whether the doctor whom you have sued was careless and negligent. If the answer is yes, now they are told to go on to the second question to evaluate causation, which means, was the doctor's violation from the basic standard of medical care, was it a cause of your injury? If the answer is yes, then they go on to the next question, which starts to talk about damages. If the answer is no, then they're told to stop. What happens, though, if they answer the first question that the doctor did not violate the basic standard of medical care, but then they go on to answer the next question, yes, whatever he did cause the patient injury, and now they go ahead and assess damages to determine how much compensation this patient is to receive for her pain and suffering in the past, and her pain and suffering in the future, and her medical expenses. Now, isn't that inconsistent? They've come to the conclusion that this doctor did nothing wrong. Yet, their verdict indicates, well, we think he did something wrong, and now this person is entitled to the following amount of money. That would be an inconsistent verdict. So what happens in that case? In that case, in all likelihood, the judge will ask the jury, he will query the jury, hey, listen, did you guys truly understand the instructions? Yes or no? If you did understand it, how is it possible that you went to the second question if you found the doctor was not legally responsible? One option the judge has is to send the jury back into the jury deliberation room to see if they can unravel this and figure out what they did right and what they did wrong and make it right. And then they'll come back with their final verdict. Another option the judge has is to simply throw the verdict out and now tell the attorneys, listen, we're going to start the trial all over again from scratch with a new jury. That's another option. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you because this does happen from time to time where a case has gone through the entire length of trial, whether it's days or even weeks or sometimes months, and now the jury comes back with a verdict that is totally inconsistent and doesn't truly make sense. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but you haven't done so yet because you have questions that need answers first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.